Yeah, these guys, some high school students helping us out with our St. Jude's Radiothon. They just wanted to hang out and meet you and stuff. Awesome, man. You want to just jump right on in this?
Let's do it.
All right. Mix 96.1, it's Josh hanging out with Wiz Khalifa. How's it going, man?
Really good. You know, busy.
You're on a little promotional tour right now.
Yeah, man. You know,
For
I'm on the album, Rolling Papers, March 20th. Is a
little bit less than 10 days coming out, and you were in Austin last night, weren't you?
Yeah, South by Southwest.
You did a couple shows there?
Yeah, I had 2 shows.
Yeah, my homeboy caught both of them. He was real impressed. He liked that. He's real into your music and stuff. I was there last
his first show?
He went to both of them.
Was it his first time coming to like one of my shows?
I'm actually not too sure, man. I know you were there last year too, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's into that scene, and he definitely probably saw it last year too.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you made it up, man. It was awesome. You know, the fans were going crazy. They were really supportive.
Did you get to hang out on 6th Street at all afterwards?
Nah, man. I had to, take it in. I had a really long, busy day. So, after I did 2 shows, man, 2 40-minute shows, so I was done.
How do you like the Austin crowd?
It's always good, always really supportive. It's always, like motivational, rock in front of those kids, because, a lot of them are artists themselves, so.
Nice. Of course, the big single, Black and Yellow,
yeah,
kind of hit the mainstream. Is that, I know, you're from Pittsburgh,
yeah.
So was that for the Steelers, or was that for all the teams there? Because I know all the professional teams.
No, it was just about, Pittsburgh pride in general, you know what I'm saying? Just being from Pittsburgh. All the teams, like you were about to say, are black and yellow, so that's sort of our way to represent,
Nice. And how'd you feel about them losing the Super Bowl, man?
It happens. We won 6, so we could come back and do it at any point.
There you go. You're in the lead right now.
Yeah.
What do you think about Lil Wayne covering your song, doing Green and Yellow?
It was cool, it was a cool little way to spin off of it, but also help to promote the record, and in general it made it the Super Bowl song. You know what I'm saying? Because it was black and yellow and green and yellow. At the end of the day, it was the beat that I picked and the melody that I sang, so it was actually pretty awesome.
Have you ever got to work with him at all?
No, I haven't actually got the chance to work with him. I haven't spoken with him. I met him once at a club in Miami, but that's about it though.
Is that something you like to do, is to try to collaborate with him?
It could happen, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, just at the point that I'm in my career, I'm spreading out and just, doing different things and expanding my sound, so, who knows?
You've got to work with a lot of cool people. P. Diddy,
yeah,
Snoop Dogg,
yeah,
Rick Ross.
Yeah.
I mean, how is it? I know I'm a little bit older than you, and I know when I was young, those guys were really hitting the big time.
Yeah.
I mean, you must have had a strong influence since you were little. How does it feel to be working with them and being on their songs and they're being on your songs?
It feels great, just not even to only have a professional relationship with them, but to be cool with them. And I can call them whenever I'm in their town, or if we're in the same city, you know what I'm saying? We're going to link up and see each other and just chop it up. But at the end of the day, it's a real respect factor. I always looked up to them, and they see what I'm doing, just as a young dude, and they respect it. So that's all love.
I know, Snoop Dogg obviously crossing over into some to pop music with Katy Perry, P. Diddy doing this stuff. I mean, how do you see music going where it's kind of it's not just hip-hop anymore, it's not just pop, it's kind of it's a mixture now,
yeah,
even with the rock aspect.
It's definitely a mixture. People just want to hear good music. As far as Black and Yellow goes, that's total just me rapping and singing on the hook, but it's got total, a lot of crossover appeal. So people they pick the music that they want, you know what I'm saying? And as artists, it's up to us to stay creative and, stay doing new things to switch it up.
And speaking of switching up, I mean, you did Say Yeah, sampling Alice DJ.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that? Where did that was
just being me, I like to try a lot of different things, and like I said, I'm into a lot of different types of music, so when I heard the beat, I automatically was familiar with the sample, and then, I went and did the song, and then it kind of took off from there.
Is there anything else you're going to try to experiment with? More songs like that, maybe
Well, who knows, man? I never really premeditate that stuff. It kind of just happens, and then we go with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in my camp, including myself, knows how big certain records are and how to make big records and how to really key in and do that on purpose. So mixing that with the everyday stuff, just keeping the fans entertained, and just the viral things and the stuff that really built a career. Just mixing that with the big songs and staying busy.
There you go. Someone that I got to see do some stuff was B.O.B.
Yeah.
And he's definitely crossing over a lot. I can kind of see y'all have similar styles. I just think rap's gone, or hip hop has gone a different direction. It's more sophisticated now. It's not just like.
Well, you know, there's different, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing what they want to do. I feel like the type of artists now are just more worldly sounding, but then there's a lot of artists coming up, you know, who are really unique to themselves, and they stick to that, and that's what it is, you know, and I respect those dudes, and I think everybody's going to have their chance, you know what I'm saying? There's a place for all of that.
Getting back to Black and Yellow, there's a lot of people, especially with sports, you know, since the Titans so well with the Steelers and everything, a lot of parody songs coming on. We actually have one.
Yeah.
Black and Silver for the Spurs,
Yep.
obviously. Mind if I play?
Juwan Blair, he plays for the Spurs. He's from Pittsburgh.
There you go. That was about to get to that.
Man. That's my homie.
What do you think about that? Like, do you mind your song, your beats being an anthem for pretty much every sports team if they can relate it to?
No, man, I don't mind at all, you know, because at the end of the day, it's fun. It's easy to do, and for me, you know, not being selfish or anything, but it comes back to me. You know,
Yeah.
people like, they hear the beat or they hear the song, and then they find out who made the original version, and then they can have the choice whether they want to become a fan of mine or not. But at least, you know, they're getting put up on it, which is really important.
So where do you want to take it? Where do you want to take hip-hop? What do you want to do with it? What do you want to put your spin?
You know, I just want to keep doing what I've been doing. I'm staying creative. Having fun making music that I'm having fun with, and you know, making things easier for my fans, just as far as having fun and having something to do, having something to support and shows to go to and things like that. So, you know, I don't want to do too much. Just want to be here for a long time and just be moving around.
Nice. And like we're talking about South by Southwest, you're going to do Coachella here next month.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be down there somehow.
Okay. Cool.
It's going to be pretty cool. But do you like doing the festival scene? Do you like?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course. I mean, this is like my first time, you know, really doing it and really being, you know, anticipated like a big act on one of the stages. You know, usually I'm just like supporting, but now it's going to be a little bit different because my audience is going to be bigger. But you know, heck yeah, that stuff is awesome. It's good for music. It's great for the fans. And at the end of the day, you know, that stuff goes down in history. You know, so.
Would you rather have a big crowd of people who don't really know you too well, or you know maybe less people that know every word of your song? Which one would you rather
I
play
like
to?
both, you know. And at the end of the day, I feel like there's different types of people peppered in every crowd. You know what I'm saying? If it's a small crowd that knows everything, there's still people who don't know the words. You know what I'm saying? Who don't know anything about the movement. And if it's a big crowd, you know, people who aren't really aware, then there's still a small crowd of people in there who know exactly what's going on, you know? So I just play for both.
Nice. And man, you everywhere. You've been on covers of magazines and everything. You usually got Rookie of the Year, Hip Hop's Rookie of the Year from Rolling Stone. You beat out like Nicki Minaj. Like, how did that feel, getting all this credibility from these, you know, big old magazines?
It's cool, you know. I put in a lot of work up to this point, and it just gives me more work to do later, you know. Them recognizing how special the project is and being excited about it, as excited as we are, is a big thing. So, you know, it just gives me more to build on top of it.
And obviously you're a big sports guy. Who do you think's going to win the tournament?
I'm actually not a huge sports guy, man, so it's not obvious.
Are you going for Pittsburgh?
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, I'm a Pittsburgh fan, so Pittsburgh all day.
Awesome, man. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it, man.
Thank you, man.
Album is Rolling Papers, drops March 29th.
March 29th. Here's some papers for you.
Oh,
you guys are in high school, so I can't give y'all these.
Yeah, my homie actually told me that you have your own brand. How did this get started, actually?
Just, you know, me being me. I was just like, yo, I want some rolling papers, and there they go.
Awesome, there you go. All right, Wiz Khalifa, everybody.
Yeah,
Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got this next pack right there for you.
Awesome.